Due to the large amount of snow we've been getting the past few days, Justice and I decided to do our second interaction first because it was too difficult for us to walk from my apartment to the gym to play basketball. So instead, we just met in my apartment uh, so Justice could come over and teach me how to use Logic, the music program I told you about in the last video blog. Um, Basically, Logic is a professional grade music software that allows you to make any kind of beat or any kind of track. You basically, literally, you can get any instrument on it. You can make your own sounds. Um, Doing this interaction, I learned a lot. I didn't know any of the music vocabulary, I guess you call it, like reverb, modulation, bars, ticks, and so on. But I seemed to pick it up pretty quick. Um, I had all positive emotions while doing this interaction because, as you can see in the pictures that I'll show you, my apartment is very music oriented, and that's because I'm very music oriented. Um, One positive that came from the interaction is I finally learned how to play an instrument. Like I said before in the last vlog, I always loved music, but I could never seem to have finger coordination to play anything. Like, I never would be able to play a guitar or um, the recorder, but that doesn't really matter. um, uh, After I learned how to use Logic, I actually ended up buying it, which is, I guess, a positive that came about it. And then the last positive I have is me and Justice have been hanging out more because of it. We've actually been meeting up and we want to make music together, so it's kind of increased our friendship more. One of the things that surprised me about how easy, or one of the things that surprised me about the interaction was how easy it was for me to pick up how to use Logic. Uh, I think it's because it's not like a normal instrument. It's more you play and then you can go back and edit what you missed, like the things you did wrong. So you don't have to be good in front of a live audience. You just have to be able to know what sounds good and then be able to mix that together instead of being able to play a live instrument, like I said. Um, Another thing that surprised me is the amount of information that goes into making music. Like the Logic program, there's endless amounts. I don't think I'll ever learn everything I can do on it. And then for this activity, I don't think it was so much a complete introduction to a new culture because, like I said, how I'm very music oriented. Um, so being introduced to music wasn't so much, but being introduced to making music was the culture I was introduced to. Um, and it's definitely changed my current lifestyle because I've been playing on it every night, every day since I bought it a couple weeks ago, and I've multiple hours every day. I play on it. I've actually made new friends because I invite people over to come and like show me new things. So it's actually opened my eyes to a lot of new things about um, the making music culture. So I'm very happy that I did this experiment.